Hey guys and gals, welcome back to the Collector's Table.
Welcome back.
I am that 80s nostalgic toy guy. Thank you all for joining me. Thank you all for watching. Thank you all for everything you do to make my channel the success that it is. I appreciate each and every one of you, and I really do appreciate you joining me at the Collector's Table today as we usher in a new era, so to speak. That's right, we're debuting a new toy creator for the Collector's Room at the Collector's Table. It's Toys Era, and this 1/6 scale figure here from that very first 2014 Guardians of the Galaxy film. It's Ronan the Accuser, only called the Galaxy Warlord.
Ronan the Accuser.
Toys Era doesn't have the license to make Ronan the Accuser. They made him look really awesome, really cool. He looks just like Ronan the Accuser, but they're calling him the Galaxy Warlord there. I have a lot of third-party toy creators in my collection. There are tons of great third-party toy creators, action figure collectible creators out there. So I go over a lot of them for the channel. This new one here for the Collector's Room, the Collector's Table, Toys Era Toys right here. Really cool. They have a lot of cool, awesome action figures and collectibles. I'll have a link to some of their awesome collectibles in the description section. Also, I have multiple Toys Era figures to go over. This is just my first one. Now I'm going all the way back to 2014 with Guardians of the Galaxy.
They call themselves the Guardians of the Galaxy.
What a bunch of a-holes.
What an amazing film. And Ronan the Accuser, a really cool, really horrible bad guy. A really cool, really horrible enemy and foe of not only the Guardians of the Galaxy, but the entire universe.
You will never rule Xander.
I will cure it.
Alright, before we go over this box art and then unbox this awesome Galaxy Warlord or Ronan the Accuser figure, go ahead and hit that like button for me. Hit that subscribe button for me if you haven't subscribed to the channel. And go ahead and hit that notification bell that we don't miss out on any future Toys Era unboxings, Guardians of the Galaxy unboxings, and all my videos in general. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
So as we've been sitting here, you kind of see that little glossy black silhouette figure there of Ronan the Accuser or Galaxy Warlord here, what Toys Era is calling him. We also see his logo down there, the Galaxy Warlord logo. On the top of the box there we have another Galaxy Warlord logo and Toys Era logo. The rest of the box is mainly just a bunch of dark black there, and then we also have a Toys Era logo and Galaxy Warlord logo on the bottom. On the back is a lot of tribute to the people who made this figure.
Thank you.
Alright, let's go ahead and unbox my very first Toys Era figure for the Collector's Room for my collection. It's Ronan the Accuser, aka the Galaxy Warlord by Toys Era. This 1/6 scale figure. Let's open it up. Let's see what he looks like. Alright guys and gals, there is our first look at this Galaxy Warlord figure. This Ronan the Accuser figure. Look at that face right there. Now you're going to see in the close-ups here at the end of this video, you're going to see this thing really up close. You're going to see a really cool shot of that face sculpt there, that head sculpt, because it looks just like Ronan the Accuser, this Galaxy Warlord figure does. That's really good.
Oh, that's good.
Yep, but there is that Galaxy Warlord, Ronan the Accuser. Look at that thing. This thing is really awesome.
Yes. That's awesome.
I mean, they did an amazing job there with those eyes, and then all that black paint on that face, and then the blue body paint there on this Ronan the Accuser Galaxy Warlord figure. And then look at all the detail in the cowl.
1,000 years of war between us will not be forgotten.
And then this kind of like torn up, kind of cape like hanging down stuff here. This is really cool stuff here. Really awesome that they did there.
Your guardians of the galaxy, what fruit have they wrought?
Got some cool shoulder armor here. This stuff is all kind of movable and malleable. A little bit harder pieces right here, of course, because this is armor, but really soft through here. Then you have this flowing part here to this front part of his clothes. Moves down here, but this is a little bit harder plastic there for more armor. We got some armor here on the forearms here and above the wrist. Same thing on this side. We have 3 total sets of hands. So we have these ones right here that are in my hand, these 2 extra ones, and we have the ones that are open that are on his person right here. There are a couple hands here that hold in some fists. Those are going to come in handy.
Not anymore.
You'll see that there's also an under kind of garment here that's like a suit, really more tight suit. You see the red and black there of that part right there, and it flows down through here into this other greatly designed undersuit that goes underneath all that armor. Just really cool. Let's lift this up here and see if we can't see some more of that suit that runs down there, down through the legs there into these awesome, huge, giant boots. Ronan was a giant guy here. So yeah, those boots right here that go down here, these armor pieces that go over the shin and up here above the knee. That's really cool right there. Just amazing detail. It's a third-party toy creator, and they don't spare any expense on the detail. So then we get down there to those boots. I mean, just really awesomely detailed. One last thing of note before we move on to the accessory in the hands and the articulation is that there is like some blood splatter or red paint that's kind of splattered all over his chest piece there.
You are the one who transmitted the message.
They really did capture some good detail on this figure. I'm really liking this Toys Era figure, really liking it. All right, so this is my first Toys Era figure. Let's see what the articulation is like. All right, so let's go ahead and check the head here, and we'll see that it does move. So the head does move there. It's underneath this cowl, this cape covering here, this head covering. So it does move underneath there. Not going to stress it too much. We only get one head sculpt. Let's go ahead and check the shoulders. Oh, wow. There we go. Look at that. The shoulders move, and that armor moves with it. Those different areas where the plates of the armor match up. That is really, really cool. That moves right there. That's really nice. These elbow joints and knee joints down here are covered with a suit. So that's awesome. We don't get to see the joints. This looks like just a really 1/6 scale, little miniaturized Ronan the Accuser or Galaxy Warlord. Let's check out those elbows. There we go. We got great articulation at the elbow. Looks to be like a double jointed elbow there because it's got maximum movement there. And because we have 3 total sets of hands, it moves really nicely at the wrist. Let's go down here and check that waist movement. Let's see, we should have some waist movement in this thing. All right, there we go. We do have some waist movement a little bit there. I don't know if there's any chest movement in there. Nah, it feels pretty rigid there at the chest. So none of that ab crunching movement. But as I was doing that, I did notice that there was some nice hip movement and leg movement because, you know, Ronan is a mover. So he needs to be able to move and scurry about and try to avoid or kill the Guardians of the Galaxy. And then we have that joint there at the knee. And, oh gosh, that's a really strong joint. You can hear it popping as it moves there. And then you see this knee covering piece of that boot that moves up and down nice and easily and meets up there. It covers up that knee joint really well. That's pretty cool right there. Let's move down and finish up this articulation. Whoa, that is some really awesome articulation there at that ankle there. Look how much that goes up and how much that goes back. Oh wow, and side to side too for maximum posability of this figure. He has one accessory to hold, and if you're a Guardians of the Galaxy fan, a Ronan fan, or if you know this Galaxy Warlord figure here, if you kind of like Toys Era and you like this figure and you already have it, you know he comes with one singular weapon, one singular accessory. We're going to go over that here momentarily. But to hold that accessory, he needs to have a holding hand. So we're going to go ahead and replace this right hand with a hand that holds. All right, so we got that hand that holds on there. But what does he hold? He holds that massive hammer there. This very powerful hammer there. If you're a Guardians of the Galaxy fan, you remember what this hammer does. and how he becomes so darn powerful. It's Ronan the Accuser, the Galaxy Warlord. This is his hammer. Let's put it in his hand. There we go. This hammer is actually pretty heavy. The handle of this hammer is made from a really hard, heavy material. The hammerhead itself is made of a little bit lighter plastic material. And then inside there actually is a light up feature that goes on this hammer, which would be awesome to go over, but it is a very odd battery. His name here from Toys Era is Galaxy Warlord. And my gosh, yes, he is a warlord, and he looks absolutely awesome. Let's go ahead and go over this extra accessory that was thrown in to this premium edition Galaxy Warlord, aka Ronan the Accuser.
I will unfurl 1,000 years of Kree justice on Xandar and burn it to its core.
We get this totally awesome figure stand. This is really cool. It's kind of a heavy-duty stand here. This is really thick plastic with a double holder here on it. Really thick piece here. Not crazy heavy, but man, it's a really nice figure stand. These two ends just go together just like this. Looks like that before I put Ronan the Accuser, aka the Galaxy Warlord, on there. Let's go ahead and put him on there. Alright, that stand is absolutely amazing, and he stands up there quite nicely, and he looks very terrifying. He's Ronan the Accuser, aka Toys Era's Galaxy Warlord. This is the 1/6 scale figure here. That awesome, menacing, evil man from Guardians of the Galaxy 2014. Let me know in the comment section what you think about this Toys Era figure. Thank you all for joining me at the collector's table. This one was fun. It's always cool to add a new collectible toy action figure creator to my collection. And it's always fun to bring those new figures, those new creators to you. I am that 80s nostalgic toy guy. Like I said, thank you all for joining me at the collector's table. I look forward to getting back to the collector's table real soon to unbox something awesome, something cool, something old, or something new. Before you head out of here, hit that like button for me if you would. If you haven't subscribed to the channel, please go ahead and subscribe to the channel. I would love to have you as a subscriber. Go ahead and hit that notification bell. That way you don't miss out on any future Toys Era unboxings, Guardians of the Galaxy videos, because I absolutely love that film, the line of films. We got a new one coming out in 2023. I cannot wait. And I've got tons of other action figures, toys, and collectibles featuring those awesome guys and gals in the Guardians of the Galaxy, so you don't want to miss out on those. Hit that notification bell. I heard a little noise come from this hammer. I believe that Ronan the Accuser, the Galaxy Warlord, I believe he has got his hands on the Infinity Stone. And man, if he gets that thing in that hammer, he is going to tear my collector's room up. So I have got to hightail it out of here. I'll see you back at the collector's table real soon.